Rightio, we are continuing on with our magnetic field generators. We started the building for the electromagnetic control rods in the last episode, and now we need to work out the parts required. So they will be, we have a look here. These we're going to also make them for the turbo motors for thermal propulsion rockets in the future, which is also just one machine. So we need stators and AI limiters. So let's go over to these machines over here. So this is the building over here I made, which is above a rock that sort of I couldn't work around, so I worked around it. Now I'm working on top of it. I like how it's come together. So I need to work out, if I start off by sending it back, so it's got to go over to there. I reckon if we can just pop on with that, I reckon we hook into here. That's all the way up there. Suppose I'm going to want to come down, aren't I? So let's have a look at this. Where's dude? Hello. There was another patch, mostly bug fixes for Cole LSL. I see. Excellent. I just looked for Satisfactory and I noticed there was nothing, so you must be talking about Cole. Yeah, well, I'll have to... I haven't had a chance to play it yet, to be honest. I've been busy doing a few other things. I reckon here. How was it? Is it working as intended? Right, so it's somewhere. That's the best it could be. Goes near higher, I don't know. Let me try something. Either there. Can't be that one there. That's not right. That's better. Okay, does that work? Yep, that works. So it would be there, I think. That's awesome, that'll work. And that'll work through there. Sweet, alright. Very good. So that's what I wanted. Let's go inside. Straight like that. And I reckon, well, it's going to be the second one there. And I should be able to go from there to there. Perfect. Glad, hello. Good to see you there. How are you today? Alright, so that's here. What are you? 1, 2, 3, is that right? That's it. So that there, and then what we'll do is excuse me. So the first one I want is this one here. Then I'm going to want that one. That's fine. Alright, so that means it's going to be somewhere along here. Let's go out here and have a look. Ah, it's perfect. That works beautifully. Alright, let's follow that around. That should come up to here now. Hold up. So I think you've got to go. Actually, yeah, no, you are right. Right, that's through there. That's good. So it's basically the one above the supercomputers. Hoping we'll get some performance improvements in 1.2. But who knows? Hold on. Which building is this? Yeah, this is the building. Oh yeah. That's it. What did I miss? Nothing. I just... Perfect. Right, so this is going to come in here. Oh yeah, it's because it's over here. Yep, alright, so. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Couldn't have planned it better myself if I tried. That's not what I wanted. That's... alright, I've got to come down a bit. So, do I do... I'll do the down here. Alright, so I've got to delete that one and that one. I think this will work. That's it. And that should automatically be programmed. Excellent. That is awesome. So now we need to work on the stators and the AI limiters. I did want to add a elevator to this building. Got a feeling... Well, there's no reason why... we don't do this instead. I think we'll just put a doorway. And we'll just do a staircase straight across. I reckon that's better. I don't think we need an elevator. We can come across and use the elevator. When do we get to the flux capacitors? Soon, bare minimum effort, soon. We just, well, the good thing is, I'm not 100% sure but I've got, is it 1.2 121,000 megawatts. Is that 1.21 gigawatts? It's enough. Right, so that's through to here. Stators and AI limiters. Let me have a look. Let's look at stators first. Trains have collided. I know exactly where that is. And it happens very infrequently. I don't understand why it happens though. I've made these stators already by the looks of it. They're over here on the map. Oh no, they're over here. Yeah. I really don't know why they crash here. You actually underclocked the coal again just to get 1.21 gigawatt and not safe. Nice. And so you should. Well, we'll go and sort these trains out and then we'll come back. It's a very frustrating. I feel like I'm going to have to redesign the intersection. Come in and check out what's going on. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. One of them just decides, yeah, it's okay, we can go. Look, it's this one here. For some reason it decides that it can take off. Before that one's fully left the intersection, before it's left here, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. You should get honk the horn when you're in the back of the carriage. I'll jump off here, thanks. So I think I've got the stator machines ready. I don't think I'm feeding the parts to them. But that's a bonus anyway, because I can run the belts in. I think it's maybe this room. Oh, I did make a few. I made the neural quantums, thermal propulsion rocket, yeah, it's this one here. That's nice. Okay, so I've made that one, which is, yep. Well, we can run both of these back at the same time. This other one, all right, just let me just. The other one is 2, which is this one here. 3 each. Yep, that's it. So it's those 2. So it's supposed to be a 1. Hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to be 1. What did I do wrong there? Modular engine. I was supposed to make 2 of these. Why did I only make 2? Why did I only make 1? I was supposed to make 2. Ugh. Okay. Well, if I was... Hold on. What I'm going to do is... I've overclocked it. So, yeah, So I just update my spreadsheet to say 200%, and then that's correct. And then my numbers will all be the same. I'll just change it to... Yes, I remember this a while ago. That's alright. Now that I know. I just didn't update my... numbers. Well, then that's fine. So then it's these 2 here. And that one there. And we might take it back on this height. Let's have a look where I've got to go. It's got to go back that way. Right. So, rather than cross that way, we're going to go this way, I think. I think I'm going to do these now. That's, I can just drop down because that's going to cause an issue. So here, we're just going to do that. Looks about right. So if that's the case, we're aiming for here and there. Right, so this is on the center line, so it should be, yeah, one there. I might do a door. Yeah. Now I think I'm going to get rid of this here and go, oh, you know what? Actually, no. I don't think so. Right, so I'm going to use, I'd say this one here I'll make, where are we? It'll be this one here. Right, so this one to here, I think. And this one's going to come to there. What's the deal with that? I need... that one's going to go there, that one there. Right, so this will be stators. And then same here. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to quickly go for a break. I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, so now that I've got those coming out, so the electromagnetic control rods on this one here, the ones for, hold on, yes, that's my, they're the ones for the magnetic field generator, that's what I meant to say. So that up to here. Now, is there any reason why I can't run them at that height? Because I've got the copper. No, that's fine. I can deal with that. So it's the top ones here. Right, there we go. So that one. To there. That's the magnetic field generator, that one there. Why haven't I built? That should go. Perfectly there, I just have to put it there and extend each side. Oh yeah, I never put a put a door there. That's better. It's like I bought one. Right. Is it this building? Yes. Right, so it's that one there. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to go straight up. And the same here, these two, I will just do a I think that'll be fine there. Do it there like that. That's not the center. Oh, I've actually got vehicle deadlock message. That's very rare. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to go fix that. I'm looking forward to the new vehicle pathing, that's for sure. Although, I'll tell you what, when it does happen, it does fix itself pretty quick. So let's just turn off resources. That's just a tractor that's standing there. I think it's a false alarm. It happened and then it resolved itself. I'm just going to accept that that's what happened, because it does happen from time to time. Now, what building was I in? I got distracted. This one here. Right, so I need okay, so this one is the yeah, okay, this is the electromagnetic control rods. This one will go the furthest across. I think it goes there. this one goes to there. I totally did not get that right. There we go. Gaz, hello, welcome. Good to see you today, Gaz. Hope you're doing well. Well, now that I've got those belted in, the AI limiters I should belt in, and then we'll do the rest. So the AI limiters are over here. Yeah. If I could get those. Tricky. Let's have a look. Thing is, it could be any height. So there could be one, could be at that height. And then possibly the other one could be at that height. Let's see if that's going to be possible. I assume this upper one's fine. So I'll have to dodge this, but I think I can sort that out. Now this other one is this one here, which is this coal. Well, yeah, that's frustrating. That really blocks it off, doesn't it? Where are they? Well, that's not going to be possible. And I think, so the top one's possible, but I think I'm going to come across this way. Oh, so that is the coal. Ooh, hold on. This might be possible. From a different way. So if this one here could come to here, that's easy. So if I moved it across, yeah, I think we might have a solution here. But in that, yeah. This comes in here. That'll point that way, so I'm going to grab that there. I'm going to go here. Comes to there. It's annoying how it does this. Oh, I should have done it from here. There we go. The coal's still not coming in. What did I do wrong? That's what I did wrong. Actually, that will be a Mark 1 now. Right, that to there. Alright, so that's all working. So that means I can do that to there. So we can do top and bottom. Perfect. A bit convoluted, but I get to use all this real estate. How's Randy tonight? He's doing very well, guys. He's just having a chill out on the bed next to me. I mean, hey, Smokin', how are you? I mean, yeah. It's always good to take second fiddle. Sorry, guys. I know you don't love me. You only have eyes for Randy. I know how it goes. Second fiddle to Randy's though is still in pretty high regard. I mean, true, very true. Now this is going to be annoying because I'm going to have to change this, but I'll do that in a minute. It won't be hard to change. Yeah, so this one I'll have to change. That'll have to come to here. That's to allow the other one to come up. So how do I deal with this? Because there's still going to be another one that comes up here. So we will do this to here. So that's going to come to here. And that's going to go. What? Hold on. Okay, that to there. That might, no, let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Okay, so that'll be one of them, and the other one will be, it'll have to be, we'll work it out in a sec. I'll go back and find it. Petroleum coke, that's what that was. Right, that was the top one, and the other one's the bottom one. Which is this one here. It's going to be on that other side there. That comes to there. Right, is this going to reach? How's this going to look? It's on the center line, so it's actually, we're going to go to that one. There, I reckon. And we'll do this, like that, and that, like that. I don't know, I might do the... Well, that's the bottom, so that's as low as I can go. If that's the case, I might do it like that. And then from inside, I'll do the step up on the inside. Right. Where am I? I'm trapped. Here we are. Alright, that's good. We'll work out where each one goes in a minute. That one I've done wrong. That's better. So that does mean we'll work it out. I suppose this one I might make this one stators. I never did this belt bit. And then that would make this one down here AI limiter. So that and that. What's that one? I don't need those. Okay, that's good. So the other one will be there, and then we'll work which one's which. Well, ideally, this one here, which is this top one. The top one should be for the electromagnetic, for the train's collided again. The top one should be for the magnetic field generator. That's so annoying. I've got to work out how to come up with a better fix for those trains, but I think I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm busy. It's a very annoying... I believe my signals are correct, but the game doesn't think so. I do believe there's some patches in 1.2 for train signaling, so I'm just going to persevere until it comes out. Yeah, so they're both trying to enter at the same time. You got block in. Yeah, I don't know. Fix it properly later. I'm just hoping they don't collide and I have to head back and fix them. Yeah, see, it's these other two. It's not so much that one. Anyway, the top belt should be for the magnetic field generators. After all that, you see, for the last 10 or so episodes, it's only happened once, and then today, 2 in a row. It's really bizarre. Alright, so now comes over here. So I've got this top conveyor belt here. Is there a reason why? Yeah, it would have to keep going straight with the pipes, wouldn't it? That's right. These parts are annoying too. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Alright, let's try. So if that was going to go into there like that, I think I'm just gonna do this. That's how we're going to work around that. So now I've got this one here. And that one there. It's given me a few headaches trying to do this. That's better. As frustrating as it is, okay. So that's that floor done. And then we'll just do this one up here. So that one's there. And this is the AI Limiter building here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you need to be on that side. This better work. Yep, I can make that work. Okay, so AI limiters. Let's have a look. So we haven't made that one. That's one. And this is the other one. Yep. One at 80% and one at 33.4%. Right. So this floor's built out. Yep. Alright, now this, did this work, this floor layout, where everything's positioned? This could all come across one more, or I reckon 3 more that way, to be honest. So the feet are currently here. So I wanted to go, hold on. Yep, I want to go 1, 2, 3. And then let's just take these down here. There we go, 9. Get our power pole. Here's our power here. Alright, they've all got power. So we're going to build we're going to build the floor out while I'm at it. So I need this one here. AI limiter at 40%. Let me just put so hold on a sec. A 1, that's 2, that's 3. Plutonium fuel rods, so that's nuclear. That's fixonium fuel rod. Right, okay. So all I've got left in this building, is 3 machines on this floor. That's it. Well, yeah, that's it. Wow. That's all the AI limiters that I'll be using in this whole remaining playthrough. So, I'm going to get rid of this and this and just leave it like that. So that means the smart setter for assembler is what I want, that one. Pretty sure that's where it's got to go. Okay, that's 2. And that's 3. And that then lets me put my signs down. Okay, so first one I've got is yeah, this is magnetic field generator. And it's copper sheet coming in. $20 by 1, it's 20 each. And then quick wire. Is 80. And then that outputs AI limiter. At 4 per minute. This was for that one. But these copy, oh, hold on, 20D each. I don't think so. Copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, and paste. Right. This one is for turbo motors, right? And this is for crystal oscillator. That must be a another crystal oscillator recipe I'm using. What's that recipe? That one there, alternate, that's the one I'm going to be using. Rubber, AI limiters and quartz crystal. Oh, no reinforced iron plate. So then that'll be copper sheet at 28.125. My finger light's hitting that button. And then 112.5. And then 5.625. And that is 112.5. Sweet. And then this one. This is for thermal propulsion rocket. And that's for electromagnetic control rod as well. And then that's 8.35. And then 33.4. And that's going to output 1.67. Okay, and that is 33.4% clock rate. This is my overflow. And it's going to go all the way down to here. Might even be able to pop in, drop in and oh yeah. I didn't mean to delete the whole. Perfect. That's my overflow sorted then. Alright, so this one will be that one over there. So you're going to go Oh. All right. Okay, so that's that one. The other one's higher up. So let's say yeah, it's over that way. Right. All right, so this one is going to the very top. Oh, we need to go to about here, I reckon. Good news, it's all belted in now. So all I need to do is belt the ingredients in. That one's going to go to there. Wow, what's the... Oh, that's why. Okay, they built it over there. What was I doing? Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. I've got a feeling we should do the copper wire. The stators are here, aren't they? And the copper sheet next. So it's this one here. I'm just going to focus on this one, but if the other one's made, then I might as well bring it across. Oh, okay, so pipe. Oh, the pipe. Oh dear. 18 and 14. The pipe might not be too bad. We might get away with the pipe. This is going to bite me in the butt. It's a bit annoying regardless. Suppose it could come in here and drop down. Let's have a look. It looks like these are all done. These are all in use. So we're on to another pipe floor by the looks of it. That's what we might do. Ah, we do. We have another floor for pipes. We're just not using them. We haven't built it up yet. Well, that's what we're going to do now. didn't have a look. Normally I build the floors first. I forget about that. What have we got? Pipe wires coming up. Let's have a look. Pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. I've got a 1. 2. That's 5. That's a 9. Another and a 6. 9. Wow, I've got a few big ones. So 1, 4, 9, 6. How many do I got on a floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the floor. Right. This is the position I want them to be in. So that's basically there, right? So 1, 2, the third one back. Oh yeah, we really are squeezing them in. Pretty sure that's it. And there. Right. These are tight on this floor. right? Why would you think I wanted them turned? Is the elevator over here? I think we'll do that. This one's a bit different. I'm going to do this one. All right. First up, I want a quick break before I continue. So I'll give you a little picture of what's going on in our road. I'll be back. All right, let's keep going. Now the steel pipe, it's all going to go that way. So I want to make the ones I need over here first. So starting off, that's one at 90%. Right, so this one will have, where are we? Which way is overflow? I reckon if I come down here I can tap into some overflow here. If I send it all down that end, let's do that. So overflow is on this one. Yeah, right, okay. We're going to keep going that way. Alright, so overflow, that's probably the way I want it to go. Now if it was a 9, do that. I'm going to do it there. So this is going to be steel pipe. ingots, steel ingot, and overflow to the right. This is for magnetic field generator. And the next step is for the stators. So we've got steel ingot, at 27 by 1 is 27 each, and outputs pipe. One is 18 each, right? That's that one. Then there's 4 at 100.1%, but you know what? And then there's 9, so that's that side done. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 left. There's one at 6. There's a 6. Now there are a few that are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might do all those. Okay, so 100.1. What an overclock. So if this works properly, yeah, that wouldn't work for me. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put a splitter here. And then I'll put let's do this. So smart splitter feeding in from that way. Straight ahead is overflow, and to the right is steel ingots. This one is for fused modular frames. And the next part of this production line is modular frames. Right. This one is Satil steel. That's there we go. Some LPIP, and it's going to be right, that's that one. Then I would say these 9 over here are going to be the these are going to be the for encased industrial beam. Holy moly. Charles, hello, welcome. These are at 100.2%. Wow. So that's that one. That's 9. What's happening today, Charles? Still yesterday for you? Well, the rain does clear up by the afternoon and it becomes a beautiful day, if you're wondering. At least in my part of the world. These are for fused modular frame. Right, and the next, these are for encased industrial beams. You're working on your storm shelter. Awesome. Steel ingots are coming in. 270.384 by 9 is 30.06. As much as you spent to move in, wow. As much as I spent, I have to move in. Well, fair enough. I hope I'm well, thank you. I am doing not too bad, thank you. It's Friday evening here, so my work week is over. These are coming out at 180.9, which is equal to 48. Perfect. That's those 9 made. I'll just hook it up. Ah, redo that on the spot. Alright, that's those built, ready to go. I didn't do the overflow, so the overflow for this one I might actually do that. Excuse me. Stealing it. This one, yeah, I don't know. Suppose I can do it right here. Oh my god, that is freaking annoy the hell out of me, that. How I always get stuck with those power. Well, in that case, I think I might put it, hold on. That would be it there, I reckon. Oh, wrong way. I think I've still got that wrong. The annoying thing is now, it needs to be there. Right. That's the overflow done on that side. That's all good. Okay, so let's deal with the rest on this side. So I can still build 4. You could do these ones here. What's 135%? Yeah, we'll do that. 135.2%, and that's 4 machines, and it's much cleaner and more organized. So I might do that. We'll do the same here. Oh, I've put that in the wrong spot. What's that? It's a Mark 3. Okay. So that facing this way. Cardboard Scorpion, hello, welcome. Nice to see you there. What's happening today? And then let's just work out going down. Oh, okay, so that's there. All right. Let's put it. Ooh, no, it's got to come back one more. I got this game about a month ago. It's currently all I think about. Finish work in an hour and 30, and then back into the conveyor belt grind. It's a very addictive game, isn't it? Yeah, it's amazing how you can be trying to get to sleep at night and you're lying there thinking about what you could be doing next. It's very addictive. It doesn't get any better. I've played it since it first went to early access, and yeah, the addiction's the same regardless. Feel free to ask any questions you need answered. There's no silly questions. Right, okay, so these are full at 135.2%. Copy. 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are for using modular frame and heavy modular frame is the next part in the production line. It's 162.144 by 4 is 40.56 each. That makes steel pipe at 108.1, 4, which is 27.027.04. Alright. They're all done. That's all done. Oops. Yep, I'll fix that in a second. What? Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. 40. That's a Mark II. That's a Mark II. Perfect. Okay, so that one will come in the future. So that one is the bottom one, isn't it? It's that one there. No, I'm thinking about something else. Hold on. Yeah, no. I don't have to think about that right now. At this point, all I need to do is belt up the one for the Electromagnetic Control Rods, stators. The other one I can do later. Alright, so that's this one over here. Let's just see what I've done. Because they are... Okay, it's not this floor in the building. I think it's this building. It's not that floor. Yeah, it's this one here. So I've done the double output of those. So the steel pipe coming into here. If I'm coming from that direction, it really needs to be I would say that one there. So that is the so that one was to go to here. Then I would bring it into here, I reckon. That's what I'm going to aim for. Yep, that's good. All right. Oh, yeah, that looks good. No, something's off here. Something is off. There's a... Yeah, okay. I thought something wasn't right. Alright. That's got that fixed. Now let's actually make sure it gets there. And that's going to be my first problem. We're blocked, aren't we? That's right. I'll just have to go higher. Is this the... Oh dear. No. It's over here, isn't it? It's this factory. It is this factory. I reckon that's not going to work. Let's try this. going to go to there. Oh, wow. Ah, yeah, okay, I see my problem. Yeah. That's a real buzzkill. I didn't really want to have to waste that, to be honest. I think that's what's going to have to be. So then that lets me go. Let's just see. I'm okay with that. Alright, so if that does that, that goes out there. Whereas that was the one I thought I was going to come out. I could still... No, I can't. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I'd say... We could just do the same thing here again. So instead of that coming in there... Oh, that could go here. We'll keep with what we had. So here. Right, that's the pipe coming in. So they're now.
Hey Smackin', you just got a follow.
Thank you, Cardboard Scorpion, for the follow.
Our stators. Cardboard Scorpion dropping a follow, thank you. Our stators that we're working on here are these ones here. So it's 48 wire. Some more wire here. I've made them ready to go, so let's go hook them up, I think. We've just got to work out, because the wire's got to come from all the way over there. So it's going to come in somewhere along here. It's going to have to come in use it. So I think I've used up this has all been, that's all been filled. That's alright. So that means we're going to come through here. One here, is it? Just make sure it's right. Yeah, it comes through here, yep. So I would say, yeah, alright. Did I do anything? No, I didn't. Okay, alright. Oh, which floor was it? I think it's this floor here. Yeah, alright, this is where I was up to. Right, let's make sure I got this right. one? It's that way. Yep. Okay. Yep. So it's that one. Alright, so it's going to be 80 wire, 48 wire. Okay, so let's just mark one. Alright. Should be good. That one's going to be there. Right, so this one is here. Now this one, oh yeah, that should be right. This is all new. All right. That one would be over here. Right, let's get these ones. I'm just working my way towards my wire factory to bring back the wire for the stators. Right. Beautiful. This one, we'll do it here. Right, we're getting some progress here. Okay, so now, where are they? Should be labeled. Or maybe I just allocated them. But I said I built them, so that I'm sure I'd have a sign on them, but modular engine. There's maybe a floor down. Let me have a look. It's not this floor. Does that look out like 400 out? I think it's alright. 26. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it's not these ones. Not those ones. Maybe I didn't build them. It might be the ingots that I built. I've got a feeling that's what it is. Because I doubt it's going to be down this level. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I built the ingots. Oh, there's a machine doing nothing. Yeah, we go up here. I bet you there's a... That's it there. 24 a minute out. Okay, that's all right. That removes my confusion. So I had to spare 2 machines on what the floor below, didn't I? Yeah, spare 3. Yeah, we use these ones here. We use 2 of these. All right. So these are wire at 80%. Copper ingots going in. And overflow to the left. Right. So then there'll be Alright, these are for magnetic field generator. And they are for the electronic control rods. I have got 24 copper coming in. Two, it's 12 each. And wire is our output. And that's coming out is 48. But 2 is 24 each. Right. Oh, that's so, yeah, wrong way. It's my outputs here. Right, that's our output. Our input is going to come from this direction. Now, is that the end of the... Yeah, I might see if I can use... No. Just before I do that, let me just pick my head in the door first. Yep. go hook that up. So that one's going all the way down here to this one here, isn't it? This one. All right, so I think I'm just going to bring it all the way down. Going to be right. And while we're doing this, we're probably going to do the other one while I'm at it for the other stators. So I'm pretty sure I probably built that one too. Let's just double check. So that's done. That's that one. This is just wire, yep. Okay, so there will be one that's outputting 18.676 copper ingots. If it's here. Oh, look at that one. But no, it doesn't look like I've made that one yet, so we're not gonna. But what I might do is that's also 2 machines. Yeah, right. Because there's a spare machine there. And this floor is full. That one's in the future. Because that's all of that, because I was building this one earlier. Oh, hold on. Oh, look. Here's my magnetic field generator. That's all right. I'll make this one. I should have looked harder. I'll change this one, because it's 2 machines as well, to be the thermal propulsion rocket. I won't have the wire running out right now, but I will have I'll have it belted ready to go when I do the ingots. 18.676 by 2, 9.345, and that is 37.35. 35 by 2 is 18.698. And these should be 62.3% each. Well, I'm going to run those back. Next to the other ones. Oh, come on. Just let me out the door. The ingots are coming for that one. Alright, so I might run these back this way. That's not going to work. Hold on. It's supposed to be here. I bet you that's the output from one of these is the output. So to be, that's the input for that one. And the output is here. Might come around that corner. And then come up. Alright, I'll take them back and we'll hook the other ones up. And then we might be close to wrapping up for the day, I think. Get these belted and in and ready to go. Oh, where'd we go? Missed it. Right. Yeah, but wire's coming on nicely. Right, I'm going to quickly have a break. I'll be back in a sec. Rightio. So I need to build another floor on this. Right, let's get this done. Right, so now we've got, let me just do this here. Right, do that. Now, which way are we going? It says it's going to go straight across because that's not supposed to be there, that's for sure. Yeah, and then we'll go down because that's the steel pipe coming in, isn't it? That's why. That's supposed to be pipe coming in. Oh, the pipe's there. I just haven't actually made the ingots yet. Deal with that later. Okay, well, if it's coming in here, it'll go down here. That would make sense. And we can feed it straight in. Yeah, okay. So we do actually need onto there. I'll just fill this one out to the end. This one to here, and I'd say I'm going to have to do this part of the roof too. That'll do for the moment. Let's just get our... Yeah, we'll probably have to do this one as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think we're going to do it at the corners. Let's bring it in. Wrong one. No, these are wrong. Alright, so this one here, that's the incoming, the magnetic field generator. So I might do that. Is that correct? So assume I've done that one's pipe. Okay, so let's just go back up for that one. So the wire's on that far side. And the other one, I think I might just do the other one here. I'm gonna I might just go under it because it's going to be the same. This one here will be the same again. Two. Alright, it's a bit different, but it doesn't really matter. Fine like this. So what I might do is I'm going to be creative here. No. Let me just have a look for something for a sec. So this is stators. Yeah, right. I'm going to do this here as something different. I'm going to go here. like that. See how that works. We may have to change it in the future, but I'll deal with it if I have to. But that is now I need to bring in the I need to build the ingots for the pipe. That'll be next. But that'll be in the next episode. I've got the wire coming in. Once the ingots hit the pipe manufacturers, that's done. And then we can move on to AI limiters. So I think we'll wrap it up for today. The only thing I didn't do was put a throughput monitor on. Has that one got one on it? Now. You're glad? Thanks, Smoke. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow for some more. We'll just keep plodding along. But this has been helpful getting this working on this, because some of the production lines we've done. So today, a lot of the work has just been belting. I like how this came along. Yeah, we've just done a lot of belting. Getting stuff to where it's got to go. And that'll help us. Yeah, it all falls in place. What was it when I made the pipe? I set up some more pipe for future production lines too, so it all pays off. Let's go and see how many coupons we've made. And I assume my power is still working. Power looks solid to me. 9 coupons. Nice. Make a note of that. Perfect. And we'll wrap it up for the day. Alright folks, today we continued on our magnetic field generators, getting those up and running. So we have the AI limiters and the stators. We belted those to the our new building for our electromagnetic magnetic field generators. It's so many terms, sometimes I get so confused. And then with that in place, then we started working on the subsequent production line, so that we belted the pipe to the stators. We still have to make the ingots for the pipes, and then we belted the wire, and the wire was already had ingots ready for it, so that's now coming in the wire. So once we get the pipes, once we get the ingots for the pipes, they'll be running, and then all we've got left is the quick wire and the copper sheet. So we're making progress. It's good. I'm happy to get, because that'll be the second part of phase 4 underway. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.